go ahead and do the clap thing, Elena.
Marker.
Okay, Nate, you're on.
This was a story I wrote, and it's called John and the Evil Fire Pepper. It's a food story, and written and illustrated by Nate Watson.
Yay!
Once there was a nice lollipop named John Lollipop. John lived on an island called Caperland. It looked something like this. John lived in an apartment with his friends Chris Bean and Jim Swiss. John really wanted to move so he wouldn't have to be in such a small space, but he didn't have enough money. Let's all move. Yucky. Chris and Jim didn't really want to move, and they didn't know why John did. Why do you want to move? John kept on trying to make Chris and Jim want to move. John just didn't know where they would move if they could. Where will I move if I can't? One day, John got an idea. He could get a job and get paid. Then he could make money and move. Jim, I'm getting a job. John decided to be a baseball player. Baseball players got paid so much. Chris, I'm playing baseball.
Hey, John.
John said bye to Chris and Jim. See you in a year. And as soon as John started, the canned bean signed him. You're on our team. He was a great catcher. He was number 12. John's best friend on the team was George Grape. George was an outstanding pitcher.
Hey, George.
John was also a great hitter. After John had played 5 games, he had $5,000. I'm rich! John missed Chris and Jim, so he sent them letters. There's a picture of a letter. John had a bad manager. Get on the field! John had enough money to move, but he wanted to keep playing. I'm going to keep playing. George was going to move with John. Can I move with you? After the whole year, John moved with Chris, Jim, and George. There's a moving truck. They were happy until one day at their new cottage, or house. Jim went outside to get some food when a fire pepper jumped out of nowhere. Help! In the next few pages, you will see 3 kinds of food battling another food. Warning, please don't try this at home.
Why?
Jim went to Chris and George. To get Chris and George. There's fire pepper! The fire pepper set seeds at John, but he blocked them with a pan. Zoom! John tried to hit the fire pepper with a hammer, but he missed and almost hit himself. The fire pepper got dust in his eye, so George threw a rock right through. Zoom! And the fire pepper fell straight to the ground. Zippity-doo-dah! George and Jim, I'm good to rest now. Now we can rest. Okay, the end.
Wait, don't stop. Okay, we're here after the game with Nate Watson. And Nate, tell us, how did you come to write that story?
Pretty tasty.
Pretty tasty. But tell us, seriously, did you enjoy writing the story?
Yeah.
Where did the idea come to you?
Well, I started drawing pictures of lollipops and then I decided to make a book.
I see. Now, we better hurry up with this. Do you have any ideas for another book?
Maybe the Toilet Man.
The Toilet Man, okay. And one other question. This John Lollipop, a lot of authors have characters that are sort of like them. Are you John Lollipop? Do you feel like you would want to move into a bigger pub and become a baseball player?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for being on our show. You will receive 1 string bean. What's left of it?
Yay! That was an excellent dramatic.
Okay, go ahead.
On the next 2 pages, you will see 3 kinds of foods battling another food. Warning! Please don't try this at home.
Fascinating.
Keep going, keep going.
How did he do it?
It's amazing.
Back to this. Jim went to go get John, Chris, and George. There's a fire pepper!
So much talent in the
Okay, keep going.
The fire pepper spat seeds at John by blocking with the pin. Zoom! John tried to hit the fire pepper but with a hammer, but he missed and almost hit himself.
Oh, no.
The dramatic reading is just so impressive.
John,
I saw the
fire
movie.
pepper
It's not
got
nearly as
dust in
good.
his eyes,
No, I
so
agree.
George threw a rocket out. Zee! The fire pepper flew straight to
Careful there.
You can just feel the joy in
You
every
can.
page.
George, Chris, and Jim.
It smells like red wine.
George, Chris, Jim, and John.
Sorry.
Good rest now. Now we
burped
can
in my
rest.
ear, though. It's a
Finally,
book
for
reading.
once. God's sake.
No, wait. Must be. Book contract, new movie, everything. Franchises, toys, everything.